kick. All these rappers whack as fuck, make the young Sinatra sick. Rap Pack be the squad, that's the young Sinatra clique. Goddamn, say that's the young Sinatra clique. Goddamn. Listen, yeah, I'm visualizing the realism of life and actuality. Steps in me fatality, yeah, this shit is my galaxy. I am who the baddest be. I'd rather be at the academy of killers, I'm glad to be me. Magnify the shit like bifocal. Motherfuckers talk on the internet, but in person ain't never vocal. Come to the hood and fuck you up if you prefer to be local. I'm local from NoHo to Soho, getting G's like a photo, you know ho. I'm blessed like Sunday, flying in a runway. Lil Bobby never second guess that he gon' make it one day. One way or another, my brother, word to your mother, they should give me a badge, cause I'm always under covers. Goddamn, I'm a miraculous man. You know I get it, I get it, I did it, I did it. The young Sinatra spit it, rewind it and rip it. I can murder your whole album with a 30-second snippet. Pass the Mary Jane like I'm running a train with Peter Parker. On tour I have more sex in the city than Sarah Jessica Parker. The deeper and deeper I go, it get darker. They say they want the old me, they want the young Sinatra back. The one that murder, rip it up, don't ever give it up round the almanac. Yeah, I'm all of that, far back, like September again. Bashing these rappers so hard they won't remember again. When it comes to hip-hop, bitch, I'm indigenous to this. It's apparent, I'm bearing down like a parent. When the beef is at stake, I'm Mastros. My God-level lyricism surpass flows. I'm much more than fast flows. Money talk, cash knows, greatest I'll ever surpass those. Fuck that rap shit, this that trap shit. Bobby, this world is my contraption. Bobby, I was born and raised in a trap, son. Bobby, talk shit, get kidnapped, son. Bobby, I don't really know how I rap, son. Ayy, money in the bay, yeah, I got some. Ayy, couple sports cars, yeah, I bought some. Ayy, logic never flex, Bobby, get it done. Ayy, yeah, y'all don't really know where I come from. Come now, talking that shit, I'ma come for 'em. What's good? Tell me what you really know about me right now. Anything I want, I get it somehow. Fuck that trap shit, it's that rap shit. Give me that head like John the Baptist. Ready to rip it, a hoof in the catches. Greatest alive like I'm Cassius. I put them all in their caskets, they can't seem to get past it. I'm a bastard and master the flow. And none of y'all ready for the massacre though. Fuck with logic, get ass to know. Matter of fact, it's not impossible, just highly improbable. Like saying the police isn't robbable, but I'm liable to walk up in the station in blue face. Like fuck the police, blue lives ain't a race. Fuck whoever said this rap shit was never a race. This shit a marathon. Murder you motherfuckers and carry on. Claiming that you really got this shit, you got your Jim Carrey on. Liar, liar, I might crucify ya. Number one till I die, will never retire. I am the Messiah, I am the God of this shit. This is how we do it, yeah, I started this shit. Yes, I started this shit like fuck that rap shit, this that trap shit. Bobby, this world is my contraption. Bobby, I was born and raised in a trap, son. Bobby, talk shit, get kidnapped, son. Bobby, I don't really know how I rap, son. Ayy, money in the bay, yeah, I got some. Ayy, couple sports cars, yeah, I bought some. Ayy, logic never flex, Bobby, get it done. Ayy, yeah, y'all don't really know where I come from. Come now, talking that shit, I'ma come for 'em. What's good? Tell me what you really know about me right now. Anything I want, I get it somehow.
Alright guys, what's going on? We're ready for meal 2. You guys saw me preparing my first meal, and that was 300 grams of egg whites, 2 whole eggs, and 2 English muffins with sugar-free jam, which I was eating those while I was cooking the eggs. I was pretty hungry after cardio, so I didn't put those in the video, but that's what my meal 1 is. My meal 2, that's what we're on right now. I've got, I don't know if you can see that, I've got 8 ounces of chicken breast. I either bake that or I'll cook it on the stove. And then I've got 180 grams of white rice. Jasmine rice is what I use. Got my liter of water. And the sauces that I've been using for this meal typically are just this G. Hughes. It's a sugar-free barbecue sauce. I just use a little bit of that. This is the sweet and spicy. It's probably my favorite. And then I also use a little bit of yellow mustard. Sounds like a weird combo, but don't knock it till you try it. And it's really good. And then also usually at meal 2, I take most of my health supplements. So I've got beetroot to take at this meal. I've got vitamin D, vitamin B12. I've got krill oil, fish oil, milk thistle, vitamin C, and zinc. And those are just all of my health supplements that I take just to keep my immune system functioning properly and make sure I stay healthy. You know, when I start dieting and getting really low percentages of body fat, typically that's when you're going to see the immune system start to take a hit. So we definitely don't want that to happen. We want to stay healthy as we go into the show. So I'm going to get this meal knocked out, and then we're going to run some errands after that. Typically what I'll do when I'm eating my meals is I will check my phone for client updates that I need to get done, or if I've got work, my day job emails that I need to catch up on, I'll do that, or sometimes I'll just watch YouTube videos, motivational stuff to get me going. So let's go ahead and get this meal in. I'm starving. Well guys, as you can see, that's it for meal 2. That went down in about 5 minutes, pretty much like every meal does. Being this close to the show and hunger is so high, this food is going down really fast. So yeah, but that's about it. I've got some errands to run. It is almost 11:30, so I'm gonna go run some errands, and then we'll be back to probably rest a little bit and eat meal 3, which meal 3 today will be pre-workout meal. So I'll show you guys what I'm having for that meal, and then after that we're gonna go train some back, which I will get some footage of back training today as well, so stay tuned. What's up guys? It's about 1:30 p.m. I'm about to have my meal 3. That's going to be pre-workout meal today before we go hit some back. Currently, and actually my whole entire prep, my pre-workout meal has pretty much been the same for the last 5 to 6 months, and that is 2 scoops of whey protein. Right now I'm using Dymatize. It's the ISO 100 hydrolyzed whey. Flavor for that, I'm doing chocolate peanut butter right now, which is delicious. And then I've also got one more thing. Check this out. So also in my pre-workout meal, I get 1 bakery muffin. And like I said, that's pretty much been the theme this whole entire prep, is that my pre-workout meal is 2 scoops of whey, and then either 1 to 2 bakery muffins, or at one point in prep it was 1 bakery muffin and 60 to 80 grams of oatmeal. So quite a bit of carbs. There's about 75 grams of carbs in this one muffin. Let you guys check that out. So this one's an apple crumb muffin, and it is delicious. So let's get after it. So that's it guys. We'll do a large protein shake with ice and water. That way it makes it a little bit thicker, more filling, and 1 bakery muffin. We'll see you guys here in a bit. Cheers. Alright guys, just finished pre-meal, the shake and the muffin, and made my pre-workout. Got that ready to roll, and we are about to head to the gym for back training, so stay tuned.
I'm a coward too. You don't need to hide, my friend, but I'm just like you. Devil. Devil. together.
Alright guys, so just had meal 4 a couple hours ago. Been working on some client programs. So now we're about to go into meal 5, and I'm going to add some sauteed mushrooms to this meal. It's a steak meal, so I love to add sauteed mushrooms, especially anything I can add to a meal to spice it up or make it, you know, extra flavorful when I'm in contest prep. I definitely will. So I want to show you guys how I'm going to do these sauteed mushrooms. That's not going to add any calories or oils or anything to it. So what seasonings we're going to use for this, we've just got the basic sliced white mushrooms. We've got the pan hot there. What we're going to use is non-stick cooking spray. We're going to use, this is sea salt that I've got in here. Got ground black pepper. We've got garlic powder, which has no added calories or anything, and Italian seasoning. So I'm going to show you guys how we're going to do this, so follow along. Alright, so first guys, we're going to start with spraying a generous amount of cooking spray in the pan. It's already hot. We're just going to add a pretty good amount of mushrooms. I'm going to split this with Alexa, so I'm going to add a little bit extra. So we're going to let that cook down. It's going to take those a minute or two to get hot, and then I've got a trick. Instead of typically in the off season you'd be able to add some sort of olive oil to help saute the mushrooms, but when you're in contest prep or you just don't want added calories, there's a trick that I have figured out. Instead of adding olive oil, you can actually add a little bit of water, and it will steam the mushrooms down while they're in the pan. So I'll show you guys that here in just a second. Okay. Alright, so we're ready to, these have started cooking down, so now we're ready to go ahead and add the splash of water, and you're going to see how this works. You really only need a splash or two of water.
And fuck you.
So as you can see, these are getting pretty cooked down now. I will usually season them just a little bit more once I flip them. And then there's one more final trick that I just started doing recently. Alright guys, so here is meal 5. So I've got 8 ounces of top sirloin steak. It's cooked about medium rare. And I've got about 3 ounces of green beans that I just steamed. And the final trick for these mushrooms, here it is, I'll show you guys. We're going to add some sugar-free steak sauce into the mushrooms while they're cooking. They're almost finished up. You can see they're pretty sauteed there. We're just going to add a little bit of steak sauce here. And you can see it in there. We're just going to start mixing it around. about 11 p.m. and we're just wrapping up here. This is typically how the end of the night goes for us. Just preparing food for the following day or a couple days, and just kind of doing dishes, straightening up, getting ourselves ready for the next day.
We rowdy, shout to all my lost boys. 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 We rowdy, shout to all my lost boys. Shout.
All right, guys. So that's gonna wrap it up. I am gonna finish off meal 6 here. I've got 10 ounces of tilapia. It's either tilapia or cod usually. And I have 2 ounces of asparagus, and then I topped it off with some pico, just to give it a little bit more flavor. So I'm gonna eat this and get to bed. As you saw, we did our food prep for the next couple days, so we've got that all squared away, and we're ready to rock. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, and guys, leave some comments on what you want to see next.